Assalamu alaikum. So I know I've been gone for about 6 months now. Last thing you guys know about me, I was documenting my journey building a SMMA in Dubai. I was, alhamdulillah, doing good. I signed 5 clients. I was documenting everything, right? And then, subhanallah, a lot of things happened since then. So first of all, after kind of after I stopped posting, it was because I went to Umrah. So I did Umrah. Alhamdulillah, I felt like I just wanted to lock in, right? And not really have distractions. So then, Alhamdulillah, I managed to sign 2 more clients ever since the Umrah. I signed a coffee shop and a perfume brand. And for both of them, Alhamdulillah, again, I did very good in terms of service delivery. So I got the results for them. They were happy. I was happy. But then, subhanAllah, a war happened in Dubai where I, as a Japanese citizen, I had to evacuate from Dubai to Japan. So after the war happened, I moved to Japan unexpectedly, which basically meant that I couldn't do the service delivery for my clients because in my agency, it's an organic agency. So I was recording, I was editing, I was doing all that stuff, right? But then now that I was in Japan, after the war happened, I literally couldn't do any of the service delivery, right? So I knew I was going to Japan because the government called us up. So then I preloaded everything. So I recorded all the videos for my clients, alhamdulillah, and just edited and posted while I'm in Japan. But then now that I was in Japan, I was thinking, okay, now I can't do my SMMA anymore because obviously I'm in Japan. Uh, I was thinking like, what's the best thing for me to do here? Now, to be honest, life wasn't stable. I lived with a family friend. And I wasn't trying to get a job, like a part-time job or anything in Japan because there's a lot of haram stuff essentially. They sell alcohol, there's a lot of haram stuff around. So I don't want to get a part-time job where getting paid less. I'm not doing what I need to do. Like there's no income potential. There's no way of growth essentially with a job, a part-time job. So essentially, subhanallah, I decided to look for an online sales remote job. All right. I already know one of my friends. His name is Alex, and Allahumma barik. He was already an appointment setter for a famous Muslim content creator called Abu Lahya, which most of you guys may know him. And I was thinking like, okay, if I find a way to get in contact with him, be an appointment setter in high ticket sales while I'm in Japan, that would be the best way for me to, number one, have an income so that I have the stability in Japan. Number two is start making money, inshallah, right? Alhamdulillah, I managed to get a role as an appointment setter with Abu Lahya. And for the past 3 months, I've been an appointment setter for him as a appointment setter booking calls, right? Booking setting calls. Now, a lot of things happened then, because first month I was basically just learning, right? I didn't know much. I used to do cold calling, right? So I know how to cold call, but I was getting inbound leads. So this was kind of different. Like you had to talk to them more, get the pain out, do a lot of stuff essentially, right? So first month I was just learning. I didn't do much. I got around 30K cash collected in cash collected and I think around 60K in revenue, right? Second month I got 30K cash collected again. And then the thing is, I was putting in so much work, right? So I was putting in 8, 10 hours a day of dialing every single day, just calling people every single day, right? But then my income was still like the same. I got 30K cash collected 2 months in a row, right? And in the high ticket space, it's commission only, if you guys don't know. So you're getting a 5% commission on every deal you close. So I'm making around like what 1,500 USD past 2 months. When I first started, right? Essentially, the third month, I kind of looked at the past 2 months. I was like looking, okay, past 2 months, I only did 30K in cash collected. I didn't do as much money as I wanted because I got the same exact amount of commissions 2 months in a row. So I was thinking like, okay, there's something wrong with my skill set. I need to make a change in terms of skill set. So subhanallah, I decided to reevaluate everything, see where I was going wrong on my calls, see where I was going wrong in general. and I invested into a mentorship, which was pretty difficult for me because I have a scarcity mindset, right? Like I'm not the type of person to just like invest thousands of dollars into a mentorship, right? But I knew that this is what I needed to do to actually make money. Like I just knew that. So before investing into my actual mentorship, I was just learning every single day from people on the team. I was doing my call reviews, so reviewing what I was doing wrong, what I was doing right every single day. And on the third month, which was June, I made around 40K cash collected, alhamdulillah, which is 10 to 12K like more than last month, right? So that was a pretty big thing for me because that was my first month in high ticket sales, like doing a lot of money. Like alhamdulillah, that month I made around 4K in comps USD, which is pretty crazy to me, right? Because this is so different with my agency, for example. I would be doing all the content, all the editing, everything, and in the end I was doing like maybe $1,000 a month, if that, 1,200. But now with high ticket sales, right, as an appointment setter, I'm still doing so many hours, right? I'm doing dialing and everything, but the money I'm making is way more. So alhamdulillah, this is a blessing from Allah, right? It's a straight blessing from Allah. Like it wasn't my like this wasn't my plan. I didn't know that all of this would happen. I was just in Dubai, chilling, working on my agency, normal, right? So subhanallah, that was just like Allah's plan is the greatest plan. That's what I have to say. So now I'm on my fourth month, June, July. Now we're in July. Beginning of the month, the 4K I made, I invested it straight into a mentorship program with a very highly skilled Allahumma barik appointment setter. And so far, I just started it. It's very good to be honest. So the brother is teaching me a lot of stuff in terms of high ticket sales, what I need to do, skill set, everything. I'm really happy with it essentially. Now, basically moving forward, my main goal is to become the top point setter in my team, the top point setter in the world, inshallah. And the reason I'm starting to post again is because I'm going to be documenting every single step of the journey again. But this time as a Muslim appointment setter in the high ticket space, right? So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to be learning a lot of skills. I'm going to be learning a lot of things about sales, and I'm going to be documenting it every single week. So inshallah, expect one video a week where I just get everything I learned from the entire week, from all my calls, my dials, my mentorship, my everything, and I bomb it down to one YouTube video for you guys to learn as well. So if you're a Muslim and if you're a person who's just trying to make money online, wants to actually see what it looks like, just follow the journey, right? Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and follow the journey, inshallah. Because now, like with the way things have been going, I've progressed so much in terms of my lifestyle, alhamdulillah. Like a lot of things has been being learned. Personally, I've been learning a lot of things, and I feel like for me to have a high impact, for me to do more in my life, inshallah, I need to be able to help other people, right? I need to document this, show people what I'm doing every single day, teach them what I'm learning every single day, inshallah. That way I can actually have a higher impact in this dunya. Because in the end of the day, bro, I'll be honest, everything doesn't matter except the akhirah. That's the only thing that truly matters. So after reevaluating my condition, my goals, my this, my that, I realized that for me to have a higher impact and truly help like as much Muslims as possible and inshallah make this ummah stronger, right? I need to be able to actually get an audience and help people, right? So this is why inshallah I'll be documenting week by week. Don't want to make this video too long. I'm not gonna be editing anything. Expect boring, raw videos of me just speaking every single week, giving valuable insights in sales and all that good stuff, right? that's essentially all of it. The past 4 or 5 months of my life. Alhamdulillah, it's been a crazy 4 or 5 months, but we'll just be locking in from here, going crazy. And yeah, man. May Allah bless you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start locking in, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.